This is a single-phase submersible water pump. Here is a float switch. In this video, I'll show you how to wire the two of them to control your water level automatically. So let's begin. Before we start, let me quickly show you the components that we are going to use for this particular connection here. Looking at it, you see that we have our main breaker here. This is where our life and our water wire is going to come from. And the second thing we have here is this three-phase AC contactor. And the third one is this water pump control box. So always remember, before you start any electrical work, make sure you switch off your main breaker to avoid getting shock from electricity. First, we are going to connect our life wire from our breaker here to L1 of the contactor. Our life wire goes from our breaker to L1 of the contactor. Our neutral wire from our breaker also to L3 of the contactor. This is how to do that. And what we are going to do now is to connect our water pump control box. These two wires here, we are going to connect one wire to T1 and the second wire to T3 of the contactor. What we are going to do right now is to connect our water pump to this control box here. So the first thing that we are going to do is to remove this cover and do the connection. When you look here closely, you can see that this is how the inside looks like. These four terminals is where we are going to connect our water pump cable. When you look at this first terminal, you can see that this is the black terminal. So the black wire goes to the first terminal. Then the second terminal here is blue. So the blue wire goes to blue terminal. Then the third terminal is brown. You can see the brown here. Brown goes to brown. Put it this way and then tighten it. Then the last terminal is the yellow wire. The yellow goes to yellow. What we are going to do now is to wire our float switch. When you look here closely, you can see that here is a 3 wire of the float switch. Every float switch comes with 3 wire. We are going to make use of only 2 wire here, the black wire and the blue wire. These 2 wire is what we are going to use for this particular setup. This black wire here, the input wire of the float switch, we are going to connect it to our life wire here. We are going to connect this black wire to this our life wire here, and this our blue wire. This blue wire, the normal open wire, we are going to connect it to A1 of the contactor coil. You can consider here is A1 and here is A2 of the contactor coil. I'm going to put the blue wire to A1 of the contactor coil. Remember that the black wire of the float switch goes to our life wire here, and the blue wire, the normal open wire of the float switch, goes to A1 of our contactor coil. So what we are going to do again is to connect our neutral wire from this L3 here to A2 of the contactor coil. If you look here, you can see A2 here. So let's go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and put it from L3 of the contactor to A2 of the contactor coil. Now we are done with the connection, and what we are going to do now is to test.